I'm going to try to get this one done in under 3 minutes. This is how to start a new fermentation after having one that is mostly finished. I'm going to dump this through there. I'm going to pause this. I'll be back. That is what you'll be left with, just a little bit in the bottom. This sits there and drains for a little while the nut bags run around and go crazy. That was dechlorinated water. That's 10 pounds of feed that I make. That goes in here and gets stirred. I'm pausing it again. Well, I screwed one thing up. I did not leave enough water out in the beginning, so my hand will end up getting dumped in the water here. A little bit of that, and then stir, push it down so you don't get any dry spots. Stir it around well, reach to the bottom. Make sure you have no dry spots. Pausing that again. This grain will get hydrophobic. It will try to separate itself from the water, or the water will coat the outside of a great big ball and you'll have a huge dry spot. That is the main reason for stirring that, and to keep things off the top. That's the primary reason after it's all mixed. So, be back in a second. This will be an example of a dry one, maybe. No, not as bad as I thought. Possibly a little bit, but not too bad. I'll be back. In my haste to make a video under 3 minutes, I got way too much water in there. This garbage here, or whatever, it's not garbage by any means. This is going to float the first day or so. Stir it several times in the first day. Sometimes I only get it stirred once. It's, you know, life happens, it gets busy. There'll be a cap on top of this. You just stir it around and it'll be fine. I'll be back in a minute to show you the mineral. This is a poultry premix, basically just minerals, mixed at 2.5%. That is 113 grams for 10 pounds. Use a calculator, figure out 2.5%. It's very simple. But 113, it's 112.9, but actually got 112.9 somehow. That's hilarious. I don't think that's ever happened in the history of me doing this. But sprinkle it in there a little bit at a time, or half, or whatever. Stir it up, and that's that. As long as you don't go incredibly over, selenium toxicity won't be a concern. So just keep it, reasonably around 2.5%. And that's it. Let it sit for a couple of days. I let it sit for a day. I feed it to him the next day and every day thereafter. And it works perfectly. Hope this helps. See y'all later. Sorry for the haste.